So again, they will pay to make you disappear, or to cover up Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon, His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, Ghost of Christmas Past. Certainly not mine. That is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields. And there's been a silver Ford Focus during the rains in Diss recently. Haven't seen it in more recent times. That's not the one. Plenty of guns for hire. Always those who'll do other people's dirty work, and others who'll do anything for money, drugs and alcohol, all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, then it's time to follow your golden compass. Before you do get boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, human hunting pies. Like Pink says, all in the bag in Diss Norfolk UK, like Pink says. When you are surrounded by big wig knowles, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And cruise on my frame fixed tail in Diss Norwich Safewold, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. I did speak to the police in every location who only turned a blind eye. And in Windermere, Cumbria, in the Lake District, the police said, "Johnny, this is really strange. We've never known this." They had my driver's license, which they knew was genuine, and they couldn't get my details up. They said, "It's like you've been erased, Johnny, or people want you permanently erased." All to cover up their high crimes, royal blue murder, Ghost of Christmas Past, and certainly not mine. And then backup did arrive for myself in the Lake District, so the crews that be, the Queen Bee, crews that be, their crews had to stand down. They couldn't afford another major incident in the north of England. Again, you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde toast plainclothes lover, not true detective for details. So they couldn't afford another major incident in the Lake District, not after the north of England, not after Roll Moat and Derek Bird. And no Roll Moat, Derek Bird, cop killer here, Diss shooter here. Derek Bird did shoot up the Lake District. I think he was a taxi driver. Roll Moat did become a cop killer, and no serial cop killer here. So they certainly will pay to make you disappear. And some people like their blood sport, others their blood money, human hunting. And that one's got 4-4 on it. It could have 8-8. Very good film. Al Pacino, 88 minutes. And I certainly do not need 88 minutes to figure out who my assassins are, especially in Diss Norfolk UK. So will you escape in time? Will you get out alive? 90 seconds to midnight. Time is running out. One big firestorm on the horizon in more ways than one. So a very good film. Again, The Final Girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport. And no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. Was a woolly hat, serial rapist in France, riding round in a silver Peugeot, unchecked for over 30 years because of police violence. 54 women and young girls sexually abused and raped. But no sombre, autonomy of a crime, woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. And Christian B has just been released from prison in Germany. They're told he can leave Germany, involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 20 years now. And as always, no Diss Lawnmower man here. Crack and watch the True Detectives crime series, The Yellow King, the Lawnmower Man riding round in a white pickup, abducting children and young girls, satanic serial killer. And that is based on actual events. If you look up Voice True Detective or The Real True Detective. And that is disclosed in police interviews and statements how people transform during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. But no Diss Lawnmower man here. Again, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find. Goes to Christmas past, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No hosts for the beast here. That looked a fairly full moon tonight. Werewolves and vampires. The truth can be stranger than fiction. Human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome. And that's UK Power Network over there. Don't know how you'll fare when the lights go out. We certainly are all in range of war, cyber warfare, bio warfare and war. We can certainly take a very big hit. And again, there was a woman in this car park here, Morrison's in Diss, who did take a very big hit with a border hopper minibus when Russian forces were at the border. And that certainly can come as a thief in the night, the unexpected when you least expect it. On a day just like today, first strike. And I could really relate to the True Detectives crime series, Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson. And again, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killing Fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so.